Ask someone from Galway, they might tell you that there's more chance of a Mayo woman going into space than Mayo winning the All-Ireland.
No.
But fear not.
We can't really talk now.
Fear not, Mayo supporters, because the first one of those things is actually about to happen, and we're delighted to say she's joined us tonight to tell us all about making the impossible possible. Please welcome Dr. Norah Patten. Welcome to the show.
Lovely to see you.
How are you getting on?
Great. How are you?
So this is a big night for Dara. We've hurling on. We've now moved on to another interest.
You say a big night. If you have any more guests, I'm going to be in the audience.
Norah, you're going to be the first Irish person in space. How in the name? I mean, just saying the words. How does that happen? Was it always an ambition?
It was. I'll give a very brief whistle-stop tour of the last 30 years. When I was 11, I had an opportunity to go to visit NASA. We were on a family holiday. We're not loaded. We went over to visit my aunt and cousins in Cleveland, Ohio, and that was the spark of interest that has fueled a lifelong ambition to someday have a space career and also maybe get to space. And so I went back to Kennedy Space Center when I was 15, stood under the Saturn V rocket and thought, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. How am I going to make this happen? So it's literally been 30 years of progressing year by year. Undergrad in aeronautical engineering, PhD, International Space University, and then in 2017 I joined my research institute, wow. IIAS.
So, how's the training going?
The training's going great. So a large part of it is the microgravity research flights. They're the flights where things float weightless. I know, Dara, you've done one. Yeah. So really incredible and unique experience to do it. And through our research institute, we get to... That's our Irish flag. Yeah.
There you go. The old weightless tricolour.
There you go.
Wow. How cool is that?
Yeah, the first of many more, I'm sure. But yeah, it's been incredible. You know, IIAS is a research institute. We get to work with many different experiments. And I've been involved with them since 2017. I've done multiple research flights with them now, and they're really the test bed and the preparation for the suborbital research flight.
We got a little snap here of you with couple of your colleagues there.
Yeah.
And they're going up on the same flight, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Dr. Shona Pandya and Kelly Girardi are my two crewmates, two friends from IIAS. And I've worked with these amazing girls for the last number of years. Kelly actually flew with Virgin Galactic last November, so she was the first researcher from our institute to fly. And this June, we announced our second IIAS O2 research space flight, where myself, Shona and Kelly will fly as a team and do lots of different research projects. And it's just been unbelievable since the announcement in June. So many messages. I think Ireland was waiting. I think they really have taken such positivity from it, and that's really my goal and ambition, is to maximise the research, but to bring Ireland along with me on the journey.
This is just amazing. We're hanging on every word here, and you're very much sort of matter-of-fact about this. Is there ever a point where you kind of just realise the enormity of what you're going to be doing?
Like, I think I'm so long paving this path, you know, since that little girl growing up in Ballina in the west of Ireland. Like, this was impossible. This was an impossible thing to achieve. And I don't for one second take that for granted. I feel such a sense of responsibility, but equally such a sense of opportunity here. I think we have such an opportunity to reach tens of thousands of people in Ireland, young people, through outreach and education. So so many adults have come to me and said, Norah, you're doing what I've always wanted to do, but I never got the opportunity. So I wholeheartedly know I carry the Irish flag to space with a lot of weight. And I'm just so thankful to have that opportunity.